The ruins of Yamatai. After the event of the first film, Lara Croft has disappeared from public view, traumatized by her experiences on Yamatai. She lives quietly in the Scottish Highlands, haunted by visions of Himiko and the voices of her fallen friends. But when a violent storm identical to Yamatai's supernatural tempest hits the Pacific, Lara realizes the curse was never truly broken. She receives a message from Anna Miller's archives, a clue to a second artifact tied to Himiko's immortality. Lara sets off again, unable to ignore her father's unfinished legacy. Trinity Reborn. The shadowy organization Trinity, believed destroyed, resurfaces under a new leader known only as a bishop. He aims to use the ancient energy sources tied to Himiko to create a weapon that manipulates weather and life itself. Lara learns that multiple ancient tombs across the world are connected through ley lines converging in the Amazon basin. She begins tracking fragments of a map hidden in relics across Europe. But she's not the only one searching. Trinity's mercenaries are always one step ahead. The relic in Venice. In Venice, Lara infiltrates a private auction of stolen antiquities. Using stealth and quick reflexes, she retrieves a jade tablet etched with coordinates pointing deep into South America. But during her escape, she faces Maya Cruz, a mysterious treasure hunter who claims to be working for someone bigger. Maya spares Lara, warning her that the tomb she seeks is alive. The rivalry between them begins. Equal parts respect and danger. Journey to the Amazon. Lara travels by cargo plane into the heart of Brazil's uncharted rainforest. Her pilot, Jonas Vale, an ex-Trinity informant seeking redemption, becomes a reluctant ally. Their flight is shot down by drone fire from Trinity's forces. They survive the crash but lose all communication with the outside world. Lara presses on, believing the answers lie in an ancient city known as Karakin, the breath of the earth. The lost civilization. Deep in the jungle, Lara and Jonas discover enormous stone structures overtaken by vines. The ruins appear Aztec, but the symbols predate recorded history. They're ambushed by Maya Cruz, who reveals she's not after gold, she's after truth. She believes Karakin is a gateway to another realm, guarded by nature itself. Reluctantly, Lara agrees to a temporary truce. The tomb of the first queen. They enter a colossal stone temple protected by traps designed to kill intruders using natural elements: earth, fire, and wind. Inside, Lara discovers carvings of a queen who whispered to storms, eerily similar to Himiko's legend. At the heart of the tomb lies a golden mask pulsating with light. When Lara touches it, visions overwhelm her. Cities burning, floods consuming civilizations. She realizes this mask controls natural forces, and the bishop wants it, the enemy within. Jonas reveals he's still secretly reporting to Trinity, hoping to protect Lara from being killed. When Maya learns this, she nearly kills him, but Lara stops her. They argue about trust and greed, both women broken by loss, but driven by different beliefs. The group fractures as Trinity's helicopters descend on their camp. Lara vows to destroy the mask before the bishop can claim it. The capture. Lara is captured by Trinity's strike unit, led by a ruthless agent named Rourke, who claims to have served with her father. She's taken to an excavation site at the center of the Amazon basin. There, the bishop appears via holographic link. Calm, charismatic, philosophical. He insists he wants to save humanity from extinction through control. Lara rejects his ideology. Knowing control always breeds destruction. The escape and the storm. Using her wits, Lara escapes through the flooded ruins, pursued by Trinity soldiers. She's swept away by a raging river and nearly drowns. As lightning tears through the jungle, the mask begins to react, floating toward her like it recognizes her bloodline. She sees fleeting visions of her father whispering, "The storm is alive." Lara emerges, gasping, renewed in purpose. Maya's betrayal. When Lara reunites with Maya, she learns Maya was once a Trinity scientist who defected after discovering their atrocities. But Maya still believes a mask can heal the planet by controlling its climate. Lara warns her that every attempt to harness divine power has ended in ruin. Maya refuses to listen and steals the mask, vanishing into the night. Lara chases her deeper, into the heart of the ruins. The awakening of Karakin. Maya activates the mask atop the colossal ziggurat, causing the earth to tremble. The ancient city begins to awaken. Statues move, vines writhe, and the air hums with energy. Lara climbs the temple amidst collapsing structures, and lightning strikes. She pleads with Maya to stop, but Maya's eyes glow gold as she becomes possessed by the spirit of the queen. Nature itself turns against humanity. The queen returns. The spirit speaks through Maya, claiming she was betrayed by mortals who cut the veins of the earth. She intends to cleanse the world with fire and flood. Lara realizes the queen feeds on human ambition. The more they seek control, the stronger she becomes. With no choice, Lara fights Maya in a surreal battle that shifts between physical combat and vision sequences. The storm consumes the temple. The sacrifice. Lara decides to destroy the mask by channeling its power back into the earth. But doing so risks collapsing the entire city and killing everyone. Jonas arrives, mortally wounded, and urges her to finish what she started. In a moment of clarity, Maya resists the queen's control long enough to help Lara. They shatter the mask together, releasing a wave of light across the jungle. Collapse of the city. Karakin begins to sink into ground as the storm dissipates. Lara and Maya escape through crumbling tunnels, barely surviving the destruction. The bishop's remote command center loses all contact with the field team. He vows revenge, marking Lara as a global threat to his operation. The jungle reclaims the ruins, hiding all traces of what happened. The aftermath. Weeks later, Lara returns to London, scarred but stronger. She inherits her father's hidden archives at Croft Manor and uncovers documents referencing Project Eden, Trinity's next phase. She realizes the battle is far from over. The mask was only one of several divine relics. Lara begins training again, preparing for the coming war. She engraves a single note in her father's diary. The storm will rise again. The bishop's vision. In a post-credit-like mid-sequence, the bishop stands inside a futuristic command center. He watches holograms of Lara's every move, smiling. On the table lies another artifact, a crystalline orb pulsing with life. He whispers, "She opened the gate. The others will follow." The next relic hunt begins. Echoes of the past. While decoding the ley line maps, Lara finds links connecting South America to the Himalayas and Antarctica. Each location corresponds to an ancient element: wind, fire, water, and earth. The mask represented only one: air. The remaining artifacts could remake the planet's balance or destroy it. She knows the bishop is already searching. The new Croft legacy. At Croft Manor, Lara activates a holographic projection of her father. He tells her, "Our destiny isn't in what we find, but what we protect." Tears fill her eyes as she accepts her role, not as an adventurer chasing fortune, but a guardian of balance. She locks away the remaining relic fragments, promising to keep them safe. Outside, a storm brews over London. Epilogue: The storm rises. The final scene shows Maya, barely alive, being rescued by mysterious figures in black armor. As she opens her eyes, she sees the bishop standing above her, holding a shard of the mask. He says, "You're not finished, Dr. Cruz. The world still needs its queen." Cut to black. Tomb Raider will return,